Oh, this is a good fight. This is a dog fight. Try and bring it. Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. And if you look directly ahead of me, you'll see exactly why we're here, but more on that in a second. This is TBT here, and today we're going to be trying to tame a Rhyniognatha. Rhyniognatha, whatever you call it. First time I tamed this thing was right around when it was first released back on ARK Survival Evolved, very briefly before Ascended came out. And that right there is a 150, but unfortunately it's not the correct gender. We need a female. That is not a female, that is a male, but we can still kill it with good old and I'm also going to get my mileage out of this Bronto by getting as many berries from it as I can. Because the problem with what's going to happen today is that it is going to die. I'm actually going to keep these in my inventory until we find one of the proper level. I've got a couple of random things in my inventory here. Hopefully I won't have to go too far to find a good one. We do need a female in order for this to work. It works very similar to the Reaper, but we'll get there when we get there. And if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that pleases the algorithm gods and spreads this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. My guy, you don't want that smoke. Gotta say, the Bronto does a respectable chunk of damage. Oh, for... I have no idea where that Rhynio went, so yeah, that might have been a wasted effort to even come out here with this thing. I brought along my Tapejara, which is how I got here so fast in the first place. I have no intention of schlepping around any longer than I absolutely have to in the swamp. So basically what's going to have to happen here is we're probably going to have to jump back in and continue searching. Or jump back on the Tapejara and continue searching until we find what we're looking for here. But I'll look around for a little bit, see what we see. And the goal is I want to try to keep this as close to base as possible because you cannot cryopod an impregnated creature. It will destroy the embryo. So what we need to do is something that we'll go over once we find a female worth attacking. But for that to happen, we're going to have to do a little bit of soul searching, I see. Alright. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Actually, no. We're not cutting away. We're not cutting away. Here's my plan. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, god dang. Always the ants. And a terror bird, apparently. But yeah, that was a max level Rhynio, but it was a male. I don't need it because I still have our two pheromones from the other males that we killed the other day. And you might be wondering after I said, oh, I'll do this after we get the boss. After we kill the boss because you need element. I got somebody telling me, I mean, it really, even if it can request element, the most they got it to get, to try to get from them was kibble. Or was giga eggs. And it was just like, I sat there thinking about it, and I'm like, do I need it to be an amazing level with amazing stats? No. I would like it to be. That would be very useful. But it doesn't necessarily need to be, because it's basically going to exist to fly me around the map and carry my stuff. So, good enough will do. That said, if I can get it to max level, I will. But for that, I've come up with a plan. Because we can't cryopod it, I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to march the the Bronto here home before its timer runs out, and hopefully before it wants to eat too many crazy things. I have crazier things at home, but the only thing I'm really lacking is, besides Giga Eggs, this element. So, yeah. All right, now I've got ooh, we tamed the what's it called here? The Deinosuchus in this spot. Nice. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to throw out the Tapejara, and I'm going to scout around, but I'm going to leave the Bronto here. And I'm going to see if we can find something. And when I do, I'm going to try and lure it back towards me. There's no readout on whether or not this will work. Oh, we got a Rex there. That might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to deal with. What level is that? Oh, he's actually, the Dimorphodons are taking care of that. That is an issue I choose not to get involved in. Have a wonderful day, gentlemen. But I have to be careful. The Rhyniognatha is faster than I am, and I have to leave myself time in order to get back to my... You know what? Ah, man. I was going to harvest some of these berries and stuff, but I think what we're going to have to do is cryo the Bronto and continue the search. Part of the reason I even started on the Bronto was I initially thought that we had a female right there, and I was like, oh, well, I guess we're going for it right here. Oh, give him the smack. I'm waiting for that to clip the Carno. That Carno is purple. Blue. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to cryo the Bronto, so... Sucks, but if I can keep it together, we can hopefully... if I remember to come back to this spot, hopefully I can still get something for its, from its inventory. Because my hope was, you know, if I'm gonna tame a Bronto, let's get some mileage out of it. And by the way, I did put a lot of stat points into melee, because the way this taming method works, or rather the way this impregnation method works, it's very similar to a Reaper, but it's a little bit harder. And I'm going to get this explanation out of the way, and then we're going to cut back when we find something, because I know y'all ain't going to be wanting to fly around the swamp all day. I don't want to do it. You probably don't want to do it, and if you do, more power to you, but that is not what I'm about. And at the very least, if I can spare someone that, then what the... Oh, hold it up right there. Oh, it was level 20. I was like, what the hell was that? That is a Thyla that jumped out of the tree at a Pteranodon. What the hell? Dude jumped from like 5 miles away. That's just impressive. I got nothing to say to that. That's crazy. Damn. But yeah, the way this tame works is as follows. You find appropriate Rhynio, and you aggro it with your creature. Oh, hello. Is that a Microraptor? Yes, it is. Yeah, you run. You get away from me. To be fair, I attacked him, but we're not going to be fair to Microraptors. No. But yeah, long story short, you find and aggro the mama Okay, first you have to kill the male. You kill the males, get their pheromone gland, in the same way that you would kill a reaper and get its little pheromone thingy. Rhyniognatha pheromone. But unlike with that, where you use the pheromone to appease the baby with the reaper, for this, you need to apply it to your creature, so that for some reason the female will see it as a valid host. Although what that implies is that the female mates with the male and then uses him as a host for her babies. Or some male, I don't know. Anyway, that's creepy on so many levels. Ugh. But anyway, I digress. The thing is, you aggro it, it comes, it attacks your creature, and your goal is to weaken it as much as possible to around 10% HP. Then, much like the Reaper, she'll get a glow, and then she will go ahead and do an animation where she will impregnate your creature and attempt to fly away. Now, you can stop her, so you can breed her again. I'm choosing not to for the purposes of this video. When I have the ability to track things anyway, I really don't care. I can always find her again anyway. So, yeah, but let's take a look at where we are on the map. And then remember that I'm going to have to march all the way back to base, or at least close to it. So this is going to be interesting if I'm going to actually be able to pull this off. And again, if I'm not, it's okay, but the goal is to try. And that's another advantage to a Bronto, is it can actually gather a lot of the organic things we might need. But I'm going to be keeping my hands on, my grubby little mitts on whatever I've got. I brought some of my kibble with me so that we can do this. I brought bug repellent, just in case it asks for those, although the odds of that are pretty low. But, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I will bring us back when we have, Oh, wait, I wasn't done with the explanation. Damn. Okay, so the way this works, again, we've covered that, so it impregnates, and when it starts gestating... Oh, hold up. When it starts gestating, this creature will... What do we got here? 50. Okay. When it starts gestating... Oh... it will cause your creature to start having some really weird random cravings, okay? And those things, those cravings can be like, all like, from quite a big list of items. Although I think they've changed it so it's more likely to request certain things than others. I.e. things you will probably actually have. But anyway, yeah, so while it requests those cravings, your creature's health is going to start to deteriorate, and once that happens, yeah, don't cryopod it, don't try to save it, you can't. Your creature will die and will birth a baby Rhyniognatha that actually functions very much like a normal bred creature, where it inherits stats from both parents. So it behooves you to have a creature with good stats, as to at least use as your sacrificial lamb, but it also behooves you to get a mother that has very good stats too. Now, with all of that out of the way, and it's nighttime as well, so what I'm going to probably do is cut away, and I'm going to bring us back when the sun rises, even though I have a torch that works now, and B, when we bloody find something. Alrighty, we're back. That right there is another high-level Rhynio, although not what we're looking for. We need a female. That's a male, so I'm going to try and kill this, hopefully without it killing me. Although, I'm finding something down Oh, this is a good fight. This is a dog fight. Try and bring him back down. Although getting anywhere under him is a bit of a problem. is one of the few things that can actually outspeed a Tapejara. Or a Pteranodon, I think they can outspeed the Pteranodon, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and go for a landing, get back some stam, and then we'll try and fight him on the ground where all ability to fly is so much leveled out. Watch, this is where I get hit by a friggin' Serrato. Oh, he hits harder than I do, but I hit faster. Oh, he's almost dead, too. We're gonna land here, and I'm gonna let this, boom! Ooh, chitin, that's another thing on the list of things they can ask for. You're level 5. I like how this guy was just sitting there watching like, yeah, look at that. That, and I will say right there, that was an impressive fight. I enjoyed that. That was a proper dog fight between, and the reason why it worked is because the Rhynio has aerial attack, not only has really good aerial attack animations and a turn radius, it also has range. So it's like a proper, so I'm in the older model of thing trying to fight it, and it's out there just like, come on, come at me, I'm just gonna pelt you. I'm gonna pelt you. And that's exactly what it did. And it did a fair amount of damage, too. Also, its double claw attack hurts. As you could see, it was like 156 damage. Oh, man. Scary stuff. Yeah, back at it. Hopefully we find a good one soon. I'm trying to fly within their range close to the base. These are a rare creature, by the way. Very, very rare. So, I mean, it's already been a fair bit. And it may be a fair bit yet before we get anywhere further with it. Unfortunately. I will be doing an updated, by the way, before we cut away again, I will do an updated creature feature guide to this, to the Rhynio once I get one. And it's something I've been looking forward to doing, because I really enjoy making the Idiot's Guide version of it for ARK Survival Evolved. And again, just to clarify, Idiot's Guides and creature features are they're very similar. Like, the creature feature is, in my opinion, a more specialized version of the same formula meant for creatures. Whereas the Idiot's Guides are just like, here's your general guide that explains everything in relative layman's terms so you can understand them easily, and just get you going. Whereas creature feature, I go over all the stats, I go over when I can get them. It doesn't work so well for modded creatures, but you know. Oh, that's cool. That's a black Serrato. But yeah, like I said, it's, oh man, you are having a bad time there, buddy. And I'm an idiot. Alright, moving on then. It's as I was saying, it's like, I completely just lost my train of thought in the middle of my sentence. Absolutely stellar. I mean, you know what I said? That this is a rare creature, and I just remembered the other day when I got attacked by 2 of them at once. So they're not that rare. I think they were equitable to like a Giga at one point, but I definitely see more common. Oh, what do we got here? A male, level 20. Dead! Actually, I'm gonna grab stamina first. So yeah, this video is as much gonna be me taming one as it is gonna be me killing a bunch of them. And see, that right there is exactly what I mean. They're not super uncommon. But that's also partially because they actually have a fairly large range, so there's more places for them to spawn. So this is where it's gonna get a little bit more dangerous, because if I'm gonna engage this guy, I'm gonna do so over his turf. But yeah, the more of these I get, the better. Not just for that, but when I want to come tame another one, or find the same female. Because again, I have the ability to track these things, so that's probably the first thing I'm going to do once I've set my sights on it. Yeah, we'll get her tracked, and then we'll go from there. I wish I could remember the point I was making. Ah, well. When I'm reviewing the footage, I'll hopefully remember it, and then I'll mark a note on it. But yeah, like as you can see, like they were when they first came out pretty rare, but I'm finding them to be much more common now. So that's good. Means I won't be out here for 5 hours like I was. What was it? It was like the Anki or something. It was the Anki. I was trying to find a good Anki, and I was out here making this video for like 3 to 5 hours. It was pretty insane. For a creature that is considerably more common, mind you, than this, I just couldn't find a good level. Because, you know, even though the levels on the island have improved, fuck levels on the island. Which actually brings me to a point I want to make before I cut away again, just real quick. I was just watching Syntax video on the Oasisaur or whatever it's called, and I'm just sitting there laughing my ass off at the fact that like, Snail Games, not Wildcard, that's definitely a Snail Games move right there, decided to put that behind a paywall. Like, is it overpowered? Absolutely, but it's hilarious that they think a modder won't just go, you know, the ability to bring dead creatures back? I could do that. And I know that because it's already been done. Even if by accident, you can do it with the, or you could do it on ARK Survival Evolved with the Soul Terminal with the Dino Storage V2 mod. And the way you do it is you'd have to store the creature at least once in the terminal. But if I'm not mistaken, oh my god, garbage. What the? Sir? What? Sorry. Sorry. You'd store the creature once on the... Oh, forget this. You'd store the creature once on the terminal, and then you could access, like, I think it's the admin menu or something on it. I forget exactly how. I'd have to go reinstall ARK Survival Evolved all over again and install the mod in order to do it, which I will not be doing, by the way, not anytime soon. But the point is, you would go in, and once that thing had been stored in the terminal, you could admin recover it. Now, again, you'd have to be an admin, or at least like an admin on the server you were playing on to do so, but theoretically you absolutely could not only bring back, but then duplicate a creature multiple times. Now, I never did that. I did explain in a couple of videos, I think in Fjordur Aberration and Primal Fear All, I did explain that concept, that you could do it. But never did it myself. I'm trying to recall, but I'm fairly certain I didn't do that. And if I did decide to do so, it would have only been under the circumstance where the death of my creature was, in my opinion, bullshit. And that's very specific. Like, I try to play the game without resorting to stuff like that because I do feel that's an exploit. And they want to put it on Oasisaur behind a paywall. I laugh at that because modders figured out how to do that a long time ago. It's like, you think you stop us. It's like you think putting it behind a paywall means people won't find a way to get their creature back. Hell, even without any mods involved, Mr. Tiny made a comeback, but that was because the game kind of crashed and reloaded where he was still alive. Although he did finally meet his end 2 episodes ago. Rip Mr. Tiny, by the way. He was a good compy. Oh. Oh, man, that gets me every time. But yeah, that was something I was thinking about, and it's like, and people going back to ARK Survival Evolved, because I am okay. It's like, I like the reasoning, and it's just because Island is all that exists, and Island is the most overplayed map. What the? Is that a Diplo? Yes, it is. What the Diplo doing? What are you doing, sir? You're pretty. Give me the... Whoa! Oh, that's a Thyla. There is a Thyla in there. Look at that. And we're running into all sorts of things today. Just not what I want. Here, I want to see what this guy is. Level. I think this is the same one we saw before, but... Whoa! Yeah, it is. Yeah. Pretty, though. I do intend to tame one of those at some point, because they're really good. Shiny Chalcedony Dilophosaur. Okay, look, I shouldn't complain after finding a shiny Carcharodontosaurus, but, like, can we get a creature that's not, like, early game basic, please? Alright. I think I've made my point. I wanted to cover that with the syntax video, because that is important. You know, it's, kind of affects... It's like, stuff he says affects, like it's actually important. Hey, here's a 110. I might actually tame that. Not today, I have another objective today, but that is a 110 Deinosuchus, and I like that it's kind of got the black thing going with the white one that I would have. So, I don't know. What are your stats, sir? Nothing terribly good. I mean, that HP is alright, but meh. We'll see. Oh, whoa, whoa. Right, turn and there's one right here. Oh, this is the one we saw before. Okay, that's where he went. Oh, we got another Deinosuchus there. Okay, so I actually do not want to fight that 150 after what the 145 did to me. So, whoa. So, okay. So, hopefully what'll happen is the Rhynio will just go and, stupidly aggro the damn Deinosuchus and then get a a gigabyte right to the face and die. But, yeah, I'm gonna move on. Try and find a... Okay, I'm kind of at the edge of their range here, so I'm gonna have to delve back into the swamp a bit. Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna cut away and I'll bring us back, hopefully when we've actually found a female this time. Well, this is different. We got, well, is it stuck in the ground? No, yes it is. That's great. What in the world happened here? There we go. Okay, what? Get out of the ground. Hold on. Why are you in the ground? What? Stop bugging out. Okay, well, we got a female. I just don't know what the hell's happening here. Why is it stuck in the ground? This is not good. There we go. Okay, so basically the goal here is we're trying to knock her HP. This is just... Here, also... What's going on? ARK, why do you do this? There we go. Now it's got the glow. I'm gonna try to get away so it'll come out. But oh, and I can't move. Okay, now it should do it. I can't move. I cannot move. It is literally underneath me. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, we got it. And there she goes. and I am actually stuck. Okay, so I've got good news. We've just been impregnated by a female Rhyniognatha with alright-ish stats. Nothing to write home about, but nothing terrible either. Oh, that's why I can't move. I'm overburdened again. But, yeah, that's the good news. The bad news is, I lost my Tapejara, unfortunately. Very, very bad. I wish that was not the case, but it is, and I've had to kind of roam around on my Bronto for a little bit. Thankfully, after quite a bit of soul searching, managed to actually find the female that I was looking for, but man, oh man, sad times. And oh, also, see that right there? I'm pretty sure that's a cave entrance. I just don't know which one. But if I had to take a guess, yeah, you lost the track of your binocular. Aw, that sucks. So you can't track it full time, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know why I'm leveling anything with this Bronto, but yeah, the Bronto is now impregnated, and you can see... oh, my HP is going up currently. Interesting. Even though I did get the animation, right? Here. Oh. Oh, there you go. There we go. Yeah, so my HP is currently going up, but that will change. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't write it now. So yeah, therein lies the problem, is I can't, Now I'm paranoid. I am paranoid I'm gonna get attacked by it again. I didn't know that. I didn't know you couldn't actually ride it. Is craving Battle Tartar? I have that. You know what I don't have? A ride home, so I can't go get it. Actually, that's not... Okay. That's a tall order, but I might be able to do it. Actually, you know what? I have a solution for this. You just stay right there, I'll be right back. So I'm going to take all my armor off, and I'm just going to eat the full damage from this fall. And I'm going to do this until the obvious happens. Damn it. Really? Sometimes, modern problems require modern solutions. Also, why was my leg purple? Yep, respawn at bunk bed. Alrighty, if you've been paying attention... from the last episode, all of my kitties are grown up now. So we could store them. But no. Why are you losing... Oh, did you eat all of your food? Oh, you're gaining HP. Good, 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 good. No problems, then. Actually, we need speed for this. So, I'm gonna take a guy I haven't used in a while here. Now, that's quite a distance to cover, but hopefully we'll make it in time to, oh! God damn it. Wow. I'm on the ball today, aren't I? This is terrible. Alright. And they really gave the Pteranodon the shaft when it comes to stamina. And it hurts. Yep. Got Battle Tartar. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fly my ass back over there as fast as I possibly can. Get my stuff. And hopefully satisfy this thing's cravings. So I will catch you guys in a bit. Alrighty, we are back. And now it is time to try to do this. Oh, what? How do I... How do I do that? Do I just put it in its inventory? You know, it's funny. I really should remember, but I don't. Buddy. There we go. Okay, so it's going to have cravings in 2 minutes. Unfortunately, that time lost does hurt, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so you had to bring it up in the menu. I've forgotten. It's been a while since I've tamed one of these. My leg is still freaking painted yellow. Yep, putting on my backpack because we need it. Oh, there's a Titanoboa, a dead Titanoboa here. Yep, I want this. I need this. You can see there its food has dropped to 0, so its health will now drop as well. See, I can bolster its food back up, but that's not going to help it. Like, poor BD, huh? Can I ride him still? No. Oh, I can? I thought you couldn't. It wasn't giving me the option to before. There we go. Get him off the rock. We'll have cravings. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to help him. But yeah, you can see how much his health has dropped. And yeah, the reason why I chose to do... Oh, my real, actual leg is purple and blue. Ah! Giant bee... There is no way I could go get it, but I do have that, so that's kind of annoying. I'm half tempted to just go, I could spawn it in and then throw it out of my inventory later, but nah, I don't think so. I think, as I stated before, I do like to be honorable, but I also do like to have the option when it needs to be, but it's like, you know, I could have thought ahead. I could have grabbed some of my spare bee honey and come out here. I don't know why I would do so, but it could happen. Then again, how many of you would actually be upset if I chose to do that, and as long as I discarded one from my fridge or my beehive? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that. Like, I personally am very iffy on it, but it's very situational. There has to be some BS from the game involved for me to want to do it. Just a thought that I had. It's like, I could do it. But the point is, it's not just about resource expenditure, it's about the timing. If I had, like, 3 minutes left on this, I might consider doing it. But, because then it's like, I could reasonably go there and get back in time, but nah. But yeah, rip Tappy J. He's gone. So now he's gonna fall unconscious and then die. Really? Yeah, see, there's your problem. Level is horribly affected, as are stats, by the craving. So because I only got one craving in, really didn't get any benefit from that. So not a very good one. So I'm definitely going to have to tame another one at some point, but this'll do for now. You can also have that. And these. So yeah, I am probably going to have to tame another Bronto and do this all over again, but that's fine. This is a fine start. This'll do for the moment. Alrighty, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to fly, now that he, hello. Now that he is not in any immediate danger, I'm going to put him away, which means that everything I did was pointless there. Take all my stuff back, and we're going to fly home. I will say I'm a little disappointed in just how many levels that lost. Like, when I did my video on this, I think I got it perfectly, but in that situation, because I was making content on specifically the guide for how to do this, yeah, in that situation, I did actually make sure I had everything in my inventory that I was supposed to have to do it. And I explained it in the video at the time. I did use spawn codes there to get all the items that it wanted. But, yeah. Yeah, you missed that last craving, and it really sucks. So I hate that. I hate that I lost it, but that's part of the game, and I'll take that L. Since, in this case, I'm actually, like, playing through the game as a playthrough and not just doing the guide video. Yeah, that's gonna be something. I had hoped I would get at least some of the stats, but I didn't. It's just like, man, it affected it that much? Damn. Now, it probably does because you still can imprint on this creature. But, yeah, the reality is we're going to have to get home, and I'm going to have to raise it. And I think next episode we'll see what it can actually do. We'll take it out for its maiden voyage, and I know exactly what I'm going to be doing with it. We're going to be starting things off by finally getting myself that Tyrannus, and that man down there is going fishing. Oh! I take it back. We are going to be doing two things. I'm gonna go ahead and land real quick here. That is a 135 Thylacoleo. I ain't passing that up. I'm just going to mark Thyla and get out of here. He's just going down in there. Hopefully he doesn't die. Hold up. Yeah, if I have to do this now, I'll do this now, but he might be surrounded by piranhas, and that's what's bothering him. No, he's surrounded by beavers. She is surrounded by beavers, and she is messing them up. Alright, we're good. Get out of here. But yeah, not the most... Unfortunately, that was a bit of a clunky episode, and I also want to, again, express that I'm sorry I didn't catch the death of Tappy J on camera. It was just a case of I didn't even have OBS open. So, it was like, oh, you could have paused the game in single player, and it's like, I could have, but it was like, I'm in the moment. I'm in it, man. So... Also, what would be effectively happening in that situation is I would be bringing us back right to have Tappy J die, and then nothing else. So, not exactly what I would call stellar content right there. Not great. It's like, for the sake of record keeping, sure, it would be fine, but not really what I'm... Not really what I'm about. Okay, what did I pick up here? Okay, we got... Ooh, we got some fuzzies. These are actually kind of useful. This isn't... God damn it. You know what's so funny is it wanted 2 things. And I was able to get one, and then not the other. And you know what the solution to that would have been? Is just bring a couple of everything I've got in my fridge. So I think next time I tame one of those, I will do it right. But that's not going to be today, and it's not going to be next episode. As I said in my update, hopefully my next creature feature, which is not going to be of the Rhyniognatha, by the way. Just want to clear that up now. That's an Alpha Raptor down there. The next creature feature is going to be Dinotherium, and it's almost done. But we still got a little bit of work to do on that front. So that's what I'm aiming for Saturday. And this coming... Thursday, hopefully we'll be able to do exactly what I just said. We're going to take this Rhynio, we're going to head on out, and we're going to tame ourselves a high-level UT because it's high time we did that. Would you die? Oh boy. This right here is unacceptable, boys. Why is the thing not picking these up half the time? I really need to figure this out, because this is starting to be a bit of a problem. You did good, kid. You did good. What? What? See this? Look at that. Easily could have just grabbed some honey out of that. Did I? No. But I will now. I earned myself some sweets after that mess. Oh, boy. Alrighty. Let's, get on in here. I'm gonna go ahead and store you guys. Huh? What just hatched? Something just hatched. Did it get trapped? I just heard an eggshell break. I don't know where it is. You know what it might have been? It might have been the Dilo. Like, because I have the 2 Dilos in there on Wander, so they'll just kind of breed naturally. But... Huh. Alrighty, well, that's, whoa. For the moment, not my problem. It may be later, but it is not right now. Okay. Yeah, put these away. Just take care of housekeeping. A storm Diplodocus. Would love to see it. Oh. Can't deploy because it can't fit. Lies. There we go. Okay, we actually have a Ascendant Calicotherium saddle, so now suddenly that creature is worth taming, except not really. By the way, I've decided I'm probably going to install an upgrade mod, just to let me, like, because I've not been having good luck getting the blueprints that I want, so at this point I'm just like, screw it. There's only so much I will allow RNGesus to decide, as far as my fate is concerned, on how long things take. Okay, so, just real quick, I mean, this episode's going to be very long, and I'm going to have to do some edits anyway, but, okay, owner, yup, are All right, we're waiting on another one, but we are not waiting on another Serrato. Yeah, yes. Okay, you two can go ahead and go. Hold up, let me remove that from you. Boop, boop. What? Okay, we're gonna, okay, which one? Here it is. See, again, this is why we do this. Stage 2. Enable, oh. Enable mating! Enable mating! Alrighty, we're good to go. Now they're good to go. They'll start breeding and doing their thing. Hopefully I've got enough UTs that I can start that up as well. They did start making kibble, but most of the kibble I've made has come from their fertilized eggs, for better or worse. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Once again, if you enjoyed it, go ahead, do me a solid. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that pleases the algorithm gods and spreads this video around the platform. I realize this wasn't my most elegant episode, but it is what it is. I will hopefully be able to go back out there and find that female again, because the thing is, this is single player, so not exactly a terrible time. But hey, we get to snuggle with this Rhyniognatha, and if you've got a name suggestion, leave it in the comments, because right now, I got nothing. Anyway, this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I will catch you lovely people on the next episode of ARK Survival Ascended.